What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Hey, another motorcyclist, I think. Scooter. Okay, so today I'm gonna teach you guys how to downshift, or the different types of downshifting. I was requested this. Well, there's normally not a lot of people on this road. All right, but there's two different ways to downshift, and downshifting is going down in a gear, obviously, and the two different ways are to engine brake and to rev match. Those are the two different ways. All right. Now, engine braking, you may have seen the signs that say engine braking prohibited or whatever. That's meant for like the semis. And if you've ever heard a semi go blah, 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 like that popping sound or whatever, that's a semi engine braking. And what they're doing is they're allowing their engine to brake, because I mean the semis are really heavy, so they use the engine to help slow them down. And what they're doing is going down into gear, like fourth to third, and then they're letting out the clutch while their revs are down. So the engine, like, it's hard to explain. All right, so I'm in fourth gear right now, going 50. If I want to go down into third, I can. So now the gears are in third right now. Now if I let out the clutch, see, that slowed me down. It's kind of like something, you'll feel it like kind of like want to pull you backwards. It's a weird feeling. But, and now that actually kind of rev matched. But engine braking, see, you don't touch the throttle at all. You just you're letting the clutch out in gear, in a lower gear than what you were in. So the road speed and the engine speed aren't matched up. So it'll want to correct itself, and that's where you get the engine braking. So I'll do a couple of them for you so you can hear what it sounds like. See? That's engine braking. See, it slowed me down each time I did that. Just a couple miles an hour, but. Alright, so that's engine braking. Now, rev matching, that's where, like, if you watch race cars or something, and you hear that nice crisp downshift, like, boom, 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 or whatever. I don't know, I can't. But you know what I'm talking about. Or, like, if you see a Ferrari go, like, they're braking and they're downshifting, I mean, the computer's automatically rev matching for them, but you can do it on motorcycles and in old cars, too. As long as it's a manual, you can rev match. But what you're doing is you don't want to engine brake. So when you downshift, you want your rev speed, your engine speed to match the road speed you're going. So it's a nice smooth transition. See, I just rev matched into first right there. Okay, I'll give you some more. I'll get into third, and then I'll rev match down into first for you guys, just so you guys can hear what it sounds like. So first, second, third. Now, that's second, and that's first. See how it sounded like nice and crisp, and it wasn't jerking at all. What I was doing is, while I was downshifting, I was giving it some throttle to bring the revs up to what it was going to be when I let out the clutch. So the engine doesn't have to do that for me. So yeah, that's basically the two ways to downshift. See, I just rev matched that. Now you can that's without braking. Now in a car, like basically for like people who race, they know what heel toe downshifting is. That's where you're braking and downshifting at the same time. In a car, you're pressing on the brake and you're using your heel to give it gas. But with a motorcycle, you're braking with your fingers like that, and then you're just giving it a little like wrist thing. So instead of a heel toe shift, it's a finger wrist shift. So up here, I'm gonna brake for this stoplight, and I'll downshift. So I'm braking, and I give it a little gas when I downshift. Now I gave it a little too much, so my bike jerked a little bit. You want to get like you want to give it the perfect amount of gas. Oh shit, ambulance. The fuck? Ambulance. Fucking idiots. Alright. So I'll do it again for you. So braking. So it's heel toe downshift. But not heel toe. Finger wrist. I don't know, there's just you just gotta get on the bike and play with it. I mean, and then there's like the whole backing out. That's more of the engine braking. Like if you've ever seen someone where they're going around a corner and their back end kind of scoots out on them, what they're doing is they're engine braking around a corner. So so the rear tire is going slower than what the bike is. So it wants to kick it out. So I'm sorry if that's not clear for you. But yeah, so engine braking, you're letting the engine match the road speed by letting the clutch out. And rev matching, you're equalizing the engine speed with the road speed, so there's no jerking in the bike. It's just a nice, crisp, clean, and it's the best feeling. Like when you do it right, like that, like my bike didn't really jerk at all. It's a great little transition into gears. But it's all muscle memory. You'll get used to it, and then it'll just become natural to you. Like I rev match and finger wrist downshift, just like natural. Like that's all I do, really. It's just habit for me. I never engine brake. All right, guys. Well, that's how to downshift by Double T. So go out and give it some practice. It may take a little time to get used to it, but once you get the controls in your hands and you're doing it yourself, you'll understand what I'm saying about how when you rev match you want the engine speed to match the road speed. But yeah, so have a good day, guys. Talk to you later.